competitors, your waltz. Thank you, Ross.
We can see here in this amateur final, we have only 6 couples been a rising star in both of the events. We had 7 couple finals.
Yes, and here we're focusing on the couple who are probably hoping to take that final position, that championship title. Marek and Paulina.
They were runners-up.
That's Lukasz, but we've gone off Lukasz now to Dusan and Greta. They must be so pleased. They've worked so hard through the whole year to get here.
And it proves it because he had made that.
Indeed, indeed. Nice throwaway, I would say, there from Lukasz. Sergio and Dorota, we're back to Dusan now. Wonderful double reverse spin there into Albuquerque. Yeah, back to Sergio and Dorota now. They're dancing incredibly well. Well, they all are, aren't they, tonight? I mean, right from the word go, they've been dancing well.
Yeah, they danced very well, all of them here, and they have a very good.
But I think Marek just seems to have that composure. It's almost like he's saying, "Look, I'm the heir to the championship."
They have an air and aura around them tonight that they will trying to commit to that title.
Indeed,
I'm sure they will be very.
But Andrew
close.
and Karina, they haven't long been together in Poland, and they've been really doing exceptionally well over there.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to show your appreciation for our dancers in this final this evening.
So now we're into the
The
dramatic
next
tango.
dance is full of spice, passion and thrills. Our couples will perform intricate moves with apparent ease and surprise you with their speed and accuracy. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as they involve you in their tango. Thank you, Ross.
So starting now with Lukasz and Alex. For a tall couple, they have a tremendous tango, you know. Such power across the floor. Because it's more difficult, the taller you are, the more body flight you automatically get.
Yes, but they managed to create a very staccato and a very compact.
So well controlled
Look.
with the knee joint, yeah. Now the couple who, obviously, with their lower sense of gravity, should have a fabulous tango. Chong and Ying, of course, they have been doing really well on the world circuit this year.
Absolutely, they are really on their way up. But with the discipline that they have, they also well deserve that.
Absolutely. Sergio Dorota there. As you said, 6th last year. They can't get any worse than that this year.
They cannot.
But
The only way
trying
for them is up.
And they really are trying for that. There's no doubt about that.
They're challenging very strongly.
Because one thing about this amateur final, there are no fixed positions. Every week of the year, you see these couples dance against each other, and each time it changes.
Yeah. Well, this one is probably one of the only events here at the UK that the champion is not dancing in.
No.
So there is a chance.
And of course, it's the only championship this year where we are absolutely certain of a new champion.
That's right. That also makes it more interesting.
It does.
Martin, because if you have
Ladies and gentlemen, I think they deserve
Because until you
your
are champion,
appreciation
it's
for
open,
some
isn't it?
fabulous
That's it.
dancing here in front of your
the
very
result
eyes.
on this one will be interesting.
I think you can do a little bit better than that, ladies and gentlemen. That's 2 beautiful dances that they performed
But with
for
that
you
panel,
already.
they will master that, definitely.
Yep, indeed. They're looking for quality. And of course, it
Ladies and gentlemen,
takes on the
follow
same
our
things as
couples
the
as
Latin
they
American,
weave
doesn't it?
around
The
the
quality
floor
of the
with
footwork,
beauty and
the
elegance,
technicality,
and memorise
the
you
rise
with
and
their
fall,
talents.
the swing,
Give them
the
your
sway.
support
Musicality.
as
and
they
all that,
dance the beautiful Viennese waltz. Thank you, Ross.
And of course here at the UK, they have 5 dance competition, which makes the competition a little bit more difficult because other comps have only 4 dances in the ballroom.
Absolutely.
So here there is a chance for someone to have a good Venus waltz.
Dusan and Greta certainly have gained one of the tallest couples, almost as tall as Lukash.
Yeah.
Here we focus on Chong and Ying. Short legs actually makes their Venus was slightly skippy, especially on the naturals.
And slightly cut in the music. They are not as feeling the music.
Andrew and Karina catching them up quite rapidly there.
Yeah.
And Lukash, of course, and Alex, no such problem as that. They could probably pass everybody with ease. Heading to the centre for a fleckerel, where they actually perform the naturals and reverses on the spot.
Very well executed.
This, from my friends on Strictly Come Dancing, when this appears on Strictly, it gets more votes than any other dance.
The Venus Wars, yes.
The general public, obviously,
They like this one.
yeah, indeed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a loud support. Thank you, competitors.
So now they're halfway through, or just over halfway through this final.
They have 2 more to go in the battle.
By this stage, actually, the competition could be won.
Yeah, we have done 3. So
Ladies and
it's
gentlemen, whilst our
depending on
couples
what the
prepare themselves, I
judges
just
have
wanted to
done.
share with you something. I overheard earlier some of the parents of our dancers here today. They were saying that when their children were growing up, their first challenge was to walk, then to run, and finally to perfect their feather step. So tonight, they want to show you how good they are at it. Competitors, your next dance, the classic slow foxtrot. Thank you, Ross.
Well,
This is, of course, the classic dance. And we're back with Dusan and Greta.
and I think that Colin was right there when he mentioned about perfecting the feather step.
Feather to centre, yes. Reverse turn, feather finish in 3 step. Then we should go into his curved feather. And then over. Curved feather again. Wonderful movement. And Lukash. Now, there's a different style. Even though Lukash and Dusan are very tall, you see a different action, the way they work through their movement.
Different styling on the same step as we talked earlier. They have 2 different styles.
And Andrew and Karina, their beautiful reverse wave action.
They're very together tonight.
Back into the reverse wave again, into a back check. Feather step, whoops.
Little collection.
Dusan and Lukash having a little bit of tussle there. As to who's got the biggest stride gait. Marak showing that you don't have to be almost 7 foot to do a beautiful feather. Lovely action there. Reverse wave is very popular with all of the couples. One of the basic steps, of course.
One of the basic steps in the foxtrot that they all seem to do is have a basic movement at the same time, and they also travel.
Indeed.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, competitors.
That's wonderful dancing tonight in this final.
We
I
have-
wouldn't like to say who the order. I think I'd put Marak first, but from second onwards, I'm not too sure. I
We have
guess Chong probably, but
I would like you, ladies
We
and
have to
gentlemen,
remember
to
that
thank
these
with me our
couples are
competitors in
only
this
amateurs,
final
but
once again.
I think they
Put
practice
your hands
just as
together
much as
for
the
Marek
professionals
and
do
Paulina.
to achieve this dancing tonight.
indeed. But of course, these couples now are really full-time amateurs, aren't they?
Lukash and Alexandra.
it becomes a lifestyle. It's not just a dancing on the side. They
Dusan
spend most of
and
the time
Greta.
practicing and traveling and practice.
Yeah, Dusan and Greta from England, obviously picking up the local support. And believe it or not, I don't know whether you know this, Greta
Sergey
used to
and
dance with
Dorota.
Jamie.
Really? Oh. So where is she originally from? Lithuania?
Yes,
Yeah,
Lithuania, yes.
Wow.
Yong and Ying.
They're such a lovely
And
couple, those
Andrew
are so
and
unassuming.
Both very innocent.
Yeah.
They look very young and innocent. Very disciplined.
Ladies and
course.
gentlemen, give all your support and encouragement
At the moment,
you
the
have
lead
left
couple
in
in
you
what is a
as
very,
our
very strong
couples
Chinese
take off
Chinese
with
contingent now.
their quick step. Take it away, Ross.
Absolutely. One dance to go.
And they still all look as though they've got enough energy to do it all over again. Although maybe those legs, those calf
They will
muscles.
feel it afterwards, I'm sure.
I
Somebody-
remember dancing this final and getting out of bed the following day and falling over.
Oh no. Well, they've been dancing almost all day, these people, from morning, early rounds.
Well, first round was 10 o'clock. So we are now on 12 hours almost.
Yeah, well, one of these couples must have started from the first round today, so they dance all
right.
day.
Goes over the falls, the plenty of stars, the kind just rain.
Sergio and Dorota, lovely action, change of rhythms there, change of speed and pace. Although it's a quick step, it doesn't mean that every step has to be quick.
Yeah, that's a combination of both the quick and the slow to make it more obvious, the change of speed.
Marek easy back there to avoid another couple. They've put their heart and soul into today.
Yeah, they dance very well.
You see the big falls,
That was close.
it's locked up.
Alex smiling right
Yes,
to the last
ladies and
step.
gentlemen, put your hands together for this fabulous final and this fabulous dancing before your very eyes.